You live in a bushfire prone area and you've decided finally to do something about protecting your family and your assets, and you go out and buy yourself a pump like this one. It's got a 5.5 horsepower Briggs & Stratton motor with a Davy pump attached. It has a 1.5 inch inlet just here and a 1 inch outlet and 2 1/2 inch outlets. It's petrol driven, so you have yourself a pump and a water source. But you need accessories. You need an inlet hose, and the fitting needs to be the same as that on the pump. So in this case we've got a 1.5 inch cam lock fitting here, and you also need a hose. This is a 1/2 inch hose, fully synthetic, with a nozzle attached that I got made up specifically for this pump, and generally you need more than one hose. So you have a pump, an inlet hose with the same fitting, the cam lock, 1.5 inch cam lock, and a filter to stop debris getting in and blocking up your pump. A hose outlet, this one is a 1/2 inch hose, but you could have a 1 inch hose or another 1/2 inch, and you have a water source. So the question is, what do you do with all these independent components once you've got them? And the answer is you assemble all your components into a mobile station, something like this, using an old wheelbarrow frame, changing the tyre over to a non-pneumatic rubber tyre so it won't deflate if it goes over something hot or sharp. The silver hose there is fully charged, so the white valve at the bottom is one way. That saves time if that becomes important. And you'll see the motor sitting on a prefabricated L-shaped bracket which supports the motor and the pump and the hoses. So this is the mobile station when it's installed and ready to go. You'll see the stabilising bar going between the legs. That's very important. When you're pulling the hose, it doesn't pull the unit over. You'll see in more detail here now the arrangement with the prefabricated bracket and how the hoses are stored, how the motor and pump sit on that bracket as well, then the inlet hose into the pool, and the outlet hose, a 1/2 inch outlet hose. In this case only one hose attached, but I could put another 3 hoses there, another 1/2 inch or 2 1 inches. So this is the final configuration that we've come up with that provides us with mobility to move away from the fire front or to alternate water sources, but we'd be really interested in hearing or seeing what other people have developed for the same purposes. Thanks very much.